Good morning, collective. This is going to be a general reading. This reading is timeless, so whenever you see it, you are meant to see it, and there will definitely be a message in it for you. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind, and don't try to force anything to fit. You'll confuse yourself. So I pulled some energy on this reading, and I got the Two of Pentacles in the World. And see, to me, that looks like learning how to bring in balance with both inner and outer worlds, right? Like bringing about balance to create what you want. But this is like about like zenning, like the Zen master, you becoming at one with your heart and being able to honestly balance things in a better way. It's like that's what's happening. To me, that looks like that's exactly what's happening. What's creating, you know, some peace within your world. Oh, these damn cards. All right, let's see what else Spirit has to say. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, and in this one, it's like I want to say it's almost like making a wish, right? Like wishing or talking or being open or becoming your true self or something like that under like a certain type of energy. I guess that's what I'm getting out of it. All right, let me see what Spirit has to say. Okay, so, right, okay, I see. So you're trying to balance out things emotionally, spiritually, because of something that was really hard to handle, some type of major heartbreak, setback, failure, just something that wasn't easy to deal with. But with that, you know, you came out of it with a new idea, or like it's like a fresh start. Like you're giving yourself a fresh start emotionally. I feels like definitely Spirit is like, here you go. This is what you need to have this fresh start. It's like they're trying to show you how to get there. You just got to recognize the signs. Spirit, please. Okay. So yeah, there was this new thought brings a victory in your life, and like like you feel like you actually did what you needed to do to make it, which balanced some scales and brought in some justice. And I feel like that also, you know, had a lot to do with the fact that you had to hide out for a while. It's like you're blossoming into something new. Like as we speak, I feel like you're blossoming into something new. You're definitely learning balance, because we have several cards showing, you know, the ability to balance things, life. And yeah, so out of this, you know, you've gotten also great strength, like wisdom. I see wisdom in this card. I see that it's taken some time to enlighten yourself and get the wisdom that you needed, but you definitely took the lessons and you did something with them. So with the Temperance in reverse, maybe you're still having, or maybe, yeah, there's still some type of imbalance though. It's like you need, so this is where your end goal is, maybe up here, but right now you're having, or you did go through some tough stuff that like totally had you off balance, that emotionally, like spiritually, emotionally, something that really broke your heart, and it took a long time to heal. There is a long time of healing. And there's this Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and this one is kind of like where it was a push and pull. It was like a tug of war with somebody. You know what I mean? Or maybe you're trying to pull somebody in, and maybe you're having a hard time doing that. Yeah, but you're not seeing something. There's something that you're not noticing. Or Or maybe there's something that you are seeing now. Maybe you're like, enough is enough. I don't want to look at that cup anymore. I'm done. I want to go look over here. And over here we have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is like waiting for your ships to come in. It's like you're sitting here like, no, fuck that. Maybe that's the thing, is that what you're not seeing is you're hurting your own self by not seeing the blessing over here and waiting, looking the other way for something to come in that you think is going to be better. That, yeah, you need something. There's some type of knowledge. There's going to be some type of communication too. Or maybe that's what you're hoping for, some type of communication with someone that you see as an emperor. Maybe you feel like that would make you really happy, or maybe they want to speak to you and that would make them really happy. I don't know. There's some defensiveness though. But there's also a karmic, some type of karmic energy here, to where I feel like somebody chose to make themselves happy versus choosing you, which puts you in a defensive energy. But the Wheel of Fortune is coming around in your favor, and it's going to bring you new growth. But this is going to be more in the 3D, like maybe material, or maybe it's going to bring you, it's going to show you something new that you didn't see about something from the past. Okay. Let's see what else we can come up with. I'm going to get a different deck. Let's see what we got. All right, Spirit, give me the messages that go with the story. Tell me everything I need to know. Please give me the answers clearly and concisely. Let me understand the cards. Clarify this story for me. How about my first question would be, did this come from a romantic relationship? Is this an energy of a romantic relationship? Or is this what the not seeing, what someone's not seeing or not balancing themselves out about? Yeah, so okay, so it's about something that you had to move away from. You're looking at it, you're looking at it as, this is what I had to move away from. Something you desired that you're looking at and you're seeing it's moving away from you. Or you had to leave it, or someone is watching you while you move away from the situation. But I feel like what you don't see is that there's a magic energy in this. There's a magical energy in this. I'm not sure. This is weird. Let me get a couple more. Give me more on the story, please. Give me more on the story. Give me more on the story, please, Spirit. Okay, so maybe, yeah, something that you had to move away from, you're trying to recreate or bring back. Something that you had to move away from, you're trying to create a new, or there is a new energy coming with it. And this is telling me that the magic has been created. And I'm not trying to sugarcoat this. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Either that, or someone may very well be watching you leave the scene, or you're watching. No, someone may be watching you leave the scene. And I don't understand how to take that. But they want to speak to you. There's an energy of wanting to come find you. There's an energy of somebody searching for you, actively trying to come find you. They watched you walk away, and now they're trying to come find you. They're trying to come find you. Yes, because they feel like they see you as like you don't need them, like you're perfectly happy and content and okay on your own. You don't really need them or their energy. That's what they're seeing you as, but they still want to come forward. They watched you walk away. Maybe you're more focused right now on making money or on material things, that you're not necessarily even looking at this situation. You're kind of looking in another direction, doing something else, keeping yourself busy. There's some type of indecision. There's some type, either that or maybe it's a trusting of your third eye. But I feel like it's some type of indecision. Let's see, what else do we got? Some type of indecision. It's like someone's definitely looking at you. This is going to be a water sign, okay? What I'm getting is a lot of water sign here. Could be an Aries, but I get like water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I get that a lot right here. I also get, but air energy, but I feel like that's more your energy, as in maybe trapped in your thoughts, or maybe somebody has indecision. They are still, there's that Three of Swords again. There's that Three of Swords again. Let me get a different deck. Let's see what we can find out. Which one do I want to take? Let's see. Let me try this one. Yeah, so there's somebody definitely coming your way, or looking at there's an action being taken towards this, because this person is moving forward. They see you. They see you as far away, though, it looks like. They see you as far away, making yourself happy. Strength. And this did come out in the reverse. And so I'm seeing that maybe it's somebody's having a hard time being strong, or someone's not realizing that they have the strength to overcome this, or all right, yeah, there's the Ten of Swords again, because they're conflicted. This is more like a mental conflict. It's like something they can't stop thinking about. They're working on something. You're working on something, though. Maybe you're working on getting through this, getting over this, working on getting past this major heartbreak. You're having to disarm I feel like maybe you have to disarm the enemy, or maybe the enemy is trying to disarm you. I'm not sure. And I don't, you know what, forgive I didn't mean the enemy. I don't understand. It's the way this card looks. It's like, they came and they disarmed something. They took all of the weapons from something. They de-weaponized somebody. Or maybe that's how they feel, or maybe that's how you feel. Because now we're getting into a lot of swords energy. There's a lot of mental stuff. And here's that Queen of Pentacles again. Maybe they're trying to take something from you. Like the Magician could be trying to... Oh... Okay. I really feel like someone's trying to take something. They're trying to take away the strength. Maybe they don't have strength. They want to rob you of yours. The Magician came out here in a very awkward position, right? You know, as the Six of Swords, and as somebody watching somebody almost planning some type of movement away, or watching somebody. They're looking at one thing, but they're still watching the person leave. And then there's this Magician. There's this Three of Swords and this Magician. And then you got the King of Cups. Then you got the Ace of Wands. And that looks like someone casting a spell to me. And then as you're walking away again, they're watching you walk away again. But they're steady behind you. They're steady behind you the whole time. They're trying to take something from you, I feel like. I feel like they're trying to take something from you, because then we've got a bunch of sneaky cards after that, right? We've got this Strength in the reverse. We've got Ten of Swords again. We've got this Eight of Pentacles, which to me looks like someone reading about something, spell casting or something like that, then meditating on it, actually trying to bring it about, especially because their third eye is highlighted. Then this could also be you learning something, maybe teaching yourself something, so that you can feel like you never have to worry about being disarmed, or that you feel like you have everything you need. mentally, potentially, to be very fruitful, creative, abundant, and happy. But you're more taking it's like you're transmuting this energy. That's another thing I can see. There's a transmutation of the energy. Here we have the Queen of Swords, and she's almost whispering something to someone, like. And here's this Knight of Cups again. Here's this Knight of Cups again. That's looking back on something fondly, remembering memories. They're doing something, but they're lost in thought of something that used to be, right? Maybe they feel it's like some type of armor that's being carried, but it's a mental armor. So maybe maybe they keep themselves busy working on other things, but at the same time, they still always have you in the back of their mind as something that they want to actively move towards, but there's an immature energy to it. Here's a King of Cups, which I think we got that already. Yeah, we did. Watching something, sitting there, watching something unfold, maybe? Yes, watching, planning, mending wounds. Maybe that's you, maybe watching you do those things. Moving on, but this is definitely about love. And also the Devil comes into this because there was somebody who was wearing a mask. Part of them was lit up, the other part was very much hidden. You didn't see who they were completely. They're also getting karma. I feel like they're having to watch some good things happen for you. I feel like they're definitely trapped in thought about what could have been. But they went and they acted like an idiot, and now they're left out in the cold. They really want to communicate something or make something happen, or they're waiting for you to come in and communicate with them or make something happen, which, I mean, I'm not sure if that's where you're at. Right? Because you want the whole thing, and you feel like you can't have that with them, maybe. Or maybe they feel like they can't have that with you. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to get some advice for this. All right. Spirit. Give us some advice. Okay. What can we do to bring about change in the situation? Or tell me, what kind of advice can I give the collective on this situation? Please help us. What kind of advice? Let me get a couple more. Give me a couple more on the advice. This is talking about really examining the situation and using, it's almost like, remember that your blessings are available to you. What is it that you want? Focus on that. Focus your energy on that, creating that, because it is very much, you can have that. Whatever it is, if this is a person, a place, or a thing, you're the alchemist in this, right? It's saying that the love is there. The love is there with someone that, and maybe it's somebody that you're not even seeing. It's like you're looking at this one thing and saying, keep an open mind. Let yourself have it all. You don't have to settle for anything that you don't want. You really don't. You literally command this shit. So, like, remember this, the world is like, your world is like you're painting. You're painting a picture of your life. Yes, it's saying, being open to love. It's saying if something doesn't work out, you need to cut out what has brought you great burdens. But remember that those burdens have also made you strong. and you're leaving right now one situation, as in one phase of your life, one whatever, and you're moving right into another situation. You're starting all over again. We go from the 10 to the 0. So that means you're going right from having you've learned all these lessons, you've walked away from this situation, you are now about to enter a really beautiful time. You have to have the faith in that. I know, remember, look at this thing through the eyes of love, because that's exactly what you're going to get. You know, be decisive in your actions and your thoughts. You know, be very decisive. You know what I mean? Don't let your mind wander to shit that you don't want to see or talk about or have in your life. I'll get one more for the advice. One more. Yes, the justice is this new phase. It's here. The balancing of the scales. It's here. The justice is the new phase, and you just have to be trust in the universe, have faith, be decisive, take decisive action, learn from the mistakes, carry those lessons into the future where you're starting already right now. You are in the phase of a new beginning, and know that the justice is here, that things are, the scales will be balanced. It just is. That is your divine right, and that is exactly what you deserve, is to have balanced scales, to feel like all of the things you've gone through have been worth it. Anyway, collective, all right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Remember, this is a general reading. I hope some of this resonated with you, and I will see you in the next one.